Alrighty, BRT, and as the title says, yes sir, Bob, it is part 2 of pets. Yes, I know, I look lovely with my hairdo, don't I? There are a bunch of stuff I did forget to go over. Plus, we didn't give equal time to our other furried friends. So, speaking of furried friends, holy crap, that is a big ass dog coming this way. Probably can't see it in the camera, but that is one big ass doggy. Yes sir, holy crap-olies. That's a big dog to have in the truck. Anyway, so I always try to park close to grassy areas, as you can see here. But one of the things I forgot, and go figure, item that's super important to have out there, poop bags. That's right, pick up after your pets. Now, again, we're gonna reiterate this because apparently there's a few viewers out there who seem to think I should be showing this on camera, but I don't. There's a very good reason why I don't show me picking up dog shit on video, because it doesn't make for very good video. Nobody wants to see it. There's one or two of you that bitch and moan and groan about it, but I sure as hell ain't putting it on video. Anyway, okay, so that's the big one, is poopy bags. The other one, and I know I mentioned it, but I didn't show it, and I want to show it, is the medical card. Someone had brought it up, even though I was pretty sure I mentioned it in the video. But, yeah, so it just has the name of the vet on the back, and on the front, I'm just saying, yeah, it's got their address and everything on the bottom, phone number, etc. It has all the information about your pet, or at least it should. You know, female, canine, cockapom, female, neutered, spayed, date of birth, vaccine, tells you when the next one is due, and according to this, it says Bordetella is only due June 18th. I guess they only do the canine rabies. That's what it looks like. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I can't tell. Anyways, but her next other regular vaccines, DAPP, whatever that is, and Lepo, I can't even freaking read it, is 2016. That gets done yearly. But I'm guessing it says 2018, so I guess they only do the rabies now. I don't know if it's maybe because she's a small dog that they only do it once every few years, whatever. I didn't know that. I just bring her in every year. All our dogs go in every year. Okay, so I'm getting off topic here. Well, no, not really. Okay, so here's. Would you stop trying to jump up on me? Oh my goodness! Hold on a second, people. I know you don't mind too much. Come here. You want to see the dog that's outside there? There. Look! Oh, stop scratching me. There, you got the chair. Oh my goodness! Get off me! Holy Jesus! Freaking dog! I just scratched the crap out of my neck. There, now you can look outside, okay? Because I know that other dog's out there and you just want to see the other dog. Oy. So, the other item now for cats, okay? Here's a big one. People that want to bring cats. A lot of people say, are cats good pets to have on the road? Well, of course they are. Cats, in some cases, can be better than dogs, depending on what your lifestyle is like on the road. There's a lot of people out here who just like to drive, and drive some more. That's right. And having a dog wouldn't necessarily be a good thing for them, because dogs, you need to stop a whole lot more than what you would normally. I stop with her every 2.5 to 3 hours to take her out. You know, once in the morning, in between the start and the end. I usually actually with her an hour and a half into the day is usually when I stop, hour to an hour and a half, and then I refill my coffee. That gets her out for a pee, blah blah blah. What the hell are you doing? Anyway, and then at lunchtime, and then once between lunch and before we stop for the end of the day, sometimes twice, depending on how antsy she gets, and depends on where we're going. You know how rough the roads are. I don't want to beat up on her bladder too much, so I stop quite a bit. It's good for me. But if you have a cat, you don't need to stop. Why? Because you get a litter box, and that is a big item that you have to have. It's an additional expense that you don't have with a dog, but with cats you have to have a litter box. You get a small one, and you can put it, I've seen a few people, they put it up on the in front of their passenger seat on the floor there with the lid, But with the litter box you got, it pretty much, I would assume, never had a cat in a truck, but I would assume you'd be wanting to clean that sucker out every day. So you would want a cat litter that clumps. Again, I'm not speaking from personal experience. I don't have a cat. You guys want to really know more about bringing cats on the road, I suggest you message Allie Knight. I know for a fact that she has her cat with her. So she would be actually probably the best one to ask on, you know, some of the items you need. But I'm just taking an educated, or somewhat educated, pet owner guess here as to what you would need. Now, another big thing, and you can ask Allie this again, is do you get your cat declawed or not declawed being in the truck? Cats love to scratch. You know, it's just something cats do. I had a cat growing up, so, but we always had scratching boards for the cat. So, if you keep them clawed in the truck, I would assume you would have to make sure you have some kind of a scratching post of some kind, or, you know, those cardboard scratching pads, somewhere in the truck for the cat to have access to it. I have seen in the pet store, I saw it today in Walmart, they have smaller, like mini cat towers and stuff like that, because cats love to climb. So you're going to want to make sure, again, you have toys. Why are you licking the steering wheel? Is the steering wheel yummy? Seriously? You're weird. Just like me. Yeah, and, you know, she has the top bunk down on hers, which is great, because then the cat can get up there and climb and roam. I don't know how the cat does it, because Allie's got the Freightliner, and the Freightliner has that huge pocket up here, and her cat gets in there. I don't know how the hell the cats are amazing. They can get into just about anything, I suppose. But anyways, yeah, so you got to keep that in mind. Cats are going to get into a lot more than what a dog will. So you got to make sure you have adequate, you know, stuff to keep them amused, if you will. I have seen a lot of people put harnesses on their cats and actually take them out and walk them. That I find funny, but you know, it's, hey, why not? What the hell? So yeah, kitty litter, and you'll want the, this is again my assumption, I don't know if I mentioned it already, the clumping type kitty litter, so that when they pee in it, it clumps and you can pull it out, and it just makes like keeping it clean a lot easier, I would think. I'm really not sure what else to bring for cats, other than, you know, some toys, you know, obviously cat food, catnip maybe, I don't know. One idea I thought of that I think would be cool for a cat, even though it wouldn't work for a dog, is take a couple of strings and attach them to higher spots and put a little ball on the end so it's hanging. And that would amuse the cat going down the road, because, you know, with the vibration, the movement of the truck, the ball would be constantly moving. And of course, you'd want it in the back, because if you see it, it would drive you nuts. But, you know, that would keep a cat, I'm sure, amused in the back. You don't need poopy bags with cats, though. So, because, you know, they're going to do it in their litter box. Some sort of bed for them, obviously, set up. Trying to think what else for the cats. I think that's about it for the cats. But I don't know much more for cats. Cats can make really great fun companions on the road. They take a lot less maintenance in a sense than what a dog would, other than the cat litter cleanup. That would. Are you licking again? Really? Are you enjoying yourself? You're not sure. And I think that's. Oh, someone mentioned Rawhide Bones. Now, hers got lost again. It's in the back there somewhere. She does have, not Rawhide, Nyla Bones for dogs. Nyla Bones, yeah, they're great. I have a few of them in the truck here for her. Totally forgot to mention it. They're the best because they last the longest, and they don't splinter off like a rawhide will. Some rawhides will splinter, so you got to be very careful watching them with some dogs. If they eat them too fast, and that's where they'll start to splinter, is when they go through them fast. Something like what Cheyenne and Dakota do at home. They can't have rawhide because they frickin' chew through those things so fast that half the, you know, the rawhide is good if they're going to chew on it for a while, and it takes them a while to get through it, because gnawing at it and whatnot softens it up, and then it doesn't splinter, right? But if they try to chew it too fast, then it'll break apart and splinter. And yeah, so at any rate, we're going to call it quits for this video for today. We apologize. It's part 2. There hopefully some more helpful information about bringing a pet. Again, I probably forgot something again. considering I don't have any internet today because of where I am, I can't even go on to last week's video to go through the comments to see if there's actually anything else. This is just what I'm remembering off the top of my head from what I read in the comments. So my apologies. And I wanted to give you something and that's another thing too. Today's video probably went up a little bit later than normal, again because I don't have any internet, so I gotta wait till I get someplace it's that fly again, isn't it? You still haven't caught him. You know, if you were a cat, you would have caught it. Sheesh. Yeah, I do everything myself. My goodness. The hell was I saying? Can't remember. Anyway, the video will be up a little bit late. Apologize. So there you go. There you have it. That's today's video. Having pets on the road is awesome. I've seen people bring, you know, those parakeets and whatnot. That I'm not. That's not something that would turn my fancy. I don't know how well that would work, although a couple of people I've seen have done it. But yeah, cats, dogs, most common ones. Make sure you have the adequate stuff for them. And hopefully the information in this week's video and last week's video has helped you out. And here's the other big thing too. Make sure your company is okay with it. Don't just assume you can bring your pet with you. Some companies have weight restrictions, size restrictions. Some companies require you to leave pet deposits. What that is a cleaning deposit. If your dog destroys the frickin' truck, guess what? You're losing the deposit. A lot of companies will make you sign a waiver that if your dog destroys the truck, you will be billed for the replacement of all the parts it destroys. Good thing you don't do that, do you? No, because you're too small and cute and don't destroy nothing because you're a good girl. Yes, you are. Right? Right. I don't know where that big dog went. I'm not taking you out there if that big dog's there. He's going to bring a whoops and you'll be gone. Yeah, you'll go whoops and then that'll be the end of you. I don't know if he's friendly. I don't want to take you out there with that big doggy rocking around. He's freaking huge. You see the size of him? One paw was the size of the whole of you. So, that's it. That's all. Again, make sure your companies are okay with it before you bring your pets on the road. Just because you see dogs in a truck in your company doesn't mean it's okay. Celadon US, I don't know if it's changed, but the last I heard they did away with the pets. You're no longer allowed to bring pets. Anyone who had a pet prior to the change in policy was allowed to keep their pets in the truck. For company drivers, owner operators obviously can do what they want, but yeah, so you know, you'll get there and the pet policy was changed or whatever, and only people that already had pets could keep them. So you'll go and you'll see, oh well, he has a pet, so he must be allowed pets. Always check, ask, make sure, okay, just in case. Don't want to get fired just for something silly. That might be one of the things that you inquire about when hiring on to a company, to make sure if that's something you're interested in. So anyway, that's it, that's all. I said this now, what, how many times? That's it, that's all, and we still talk. So anyways, that's it, that's all.